Hello, welcome to Alice Air Guns. Hey, I've been a little late in publishing lately. My apologies there. It's been a kind of odd year at my house. As it happens, my wife is out of country for the holidays, and I've both been manning the house alone and spending holidays on my own for the first time that I can remember. And as that happened, I got taken with some kind of bug or something that ended up with me being down for a few days. But I think I'm tip top again. However, I have been behind in publishing a couple of things. And one of my big projects that I'd hoped to have out by now is the complete series on the Oneleaf um, 2 to 52 uh, night vision scope. This is a daylight and night scope. It is the NV400. Comes out in two magnifications now. And I'm not an expert at all on night vision devices. So I did a lot of research in terms of learning what the market has, what's available now, what kind of pricing is available, and did a lot of research on this device in particular. The short version, and I will publish the first part in the series later today, but the short version is this is a very well constructed device that is delivering state of the art digital day and night imaging in a compact rifle scope. It has the features that you're looking for. It's been out a while now, and I do believe they've got another one that's introducing. But this one has a lot of practicality and advantages to what I've seen on the 500 that I think it will remain a very strong contender in the marketplace for years to come. What advantages does it have? Well, it's easy to use. I took it out three different times before I ever read the manual. So, in terms of ease of use, a number one. Other advantage is construction. Very well constructed, very good use of the battery technology that it employs and the support systems that it includes for those batteries. The visual production in terms of both the Sony Starlight chip that they're using is very top end leading technology and it's well implemented. While I don't have experience with a lot of night vision devices, I spent years flying under the hood on these things in FPV drones. And, when you're flying something and you're dependent upon the vision you're receiving from the tiny little LCD screens that are giving you the information, things like latency, contrast, whether or not you can see branches before you hit them, are all very important. So, very well versed in terms of optics quality in the kind of screens they employ and also in the kinds of semiconductor chips that they use to gather information. The next part becomes the speed of transmission and processing between gathering and presenting to your eyes. In all of those ways, this performs very well. If you move the scope, you're not feeling latency. The move appears instantaneous. It doesn't have the shortcomings that I hear about in a lot of less expensive or earlier devices. And when I say less expensive, actually this is very moderately priced. And one of the reasons I'm wanting to get this video out right away is I do have a 10% off code. And people that might want to get it around Christmas, I want them to be able to take advantage of that. So, like I say, it's using really good technology. That technology is very well implemented, including efficient battery use and support. And the technology and everything is encased in a system that's very well constructed. It's hardy, it's rugged, everything makes sense where it's laid out. So, I don't really see any flaws there. I've used it a good bit, and I have some strips or clips that I'll include in the video that I'm publishing later on it. But Yeah, it performs really well. I've been a little bit hampered by my weather, and that's part of the delay. We've had a lot of fog lately, and I wanted to be able to show the distance and things like that on the scope, and fog really limits the ability to do that. So I'll continue to produce videos on it. The basic review should be out later today, but I did wanted to provide, excuse me, I did want to provide some feedback, and within the next 24 hours or so, I should have that out and go ahead and list that so those that want to can go ahead and take advantage of that discount. Yeah, so look forward to that very soon. Other than that, other than my experiences with the Oneleaf, I've been asked in the comments about the standing of Crosman and Crosman support. Hey, we should see a video out on that, if not today, within the next couple of days. But in the end, I have renewed faith in Crosman, is the short way to put it. I continue, and I think we should expect to continue to maybe see some hiccups as transitions are made. I hate the loss of American jobs. I mean, but I also, from what I have seen, believe there's been potentially some reemployment. I'm seeking to confirm that. You know, that's a tough widget. I'd love to see those guns come back. But in terms of the production quality, I think it's improving and will continue to improve. And that can be a tough nut to swallow too. But there's a lot of improvements been made to the 2240. I would just label them product improvements, but the fact is they've been made on those coming out of China, and they were long needed. The quality of finish is better. Changing out that breech screw in the 2240 was better. The engraving rather than roll stamping, a lot of those things are improvements, and to call them anything else is silly. That has been a very moderately priced pistol, much like the Benjamin EB22. Would that pistol being produced in America still be as popular if it cost $400? The 2240, I'm asking. I think not. And is that a realistic number? I don't know. But I suspect why the production was moved overseas was it was deemed to be not cost effective in the US. I love guitar. I've worked at and run musical instrument stores, well versed in the production issues. We've seen it in musical instruments, guitars, cellos, violins, and the truth is it can be prohibitively expensive to produce some things in the U.S. And yeah, that's a reality. What I am happy to say is the support organization seems to be falling in place and functioning properly, and the products themselves seem to be improving. So that's the short version of that. There'll be more to follow in the video. Okay, well, this is kind of my update. Hey, look forward to a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and happy holidays to all of you. And yeah, let's end this year well and look forward to a good 2025. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye. Hi. Oh, I need to lose some weight. Hello and welcome to Owl's Air Guns. Let's try that again. Kind of a sexy pose.